Hello and welcome to the menstrual cycle series. These are seated asana to promote clarity and repose during your menstrual period. We'll begin in Sukhasana, easy pose. The legs are simply crossed, ankles underneath the knees. The back is against a wall. I highly recommend doing this as it creates more ease and extension, a softness that we want to promote during menstruation. Here I'm showing Namaskarasana, taking a moment to center ourselves, bringing the palms together, wrist to the sternum, closing the eyes to look within. We'll do 3 ohms. I'm showing you should feel the vibration from the belly, from the chest, from the face, behind the nose. So together, I invite you to try that on your own a couple of times until you feel comfortable. When you finish, gently open the eyes, bringing yourself back into the waking state. Then we'll go into Upavista Konasana, straightening the legs one at a time, wide-legged pose, having the sacrum close to the wall, touching the wall. Move the flesh out of the way to find your sitting bones. Stretch the outer shoulders onto the wall and feel the crown of your head. Imagine a string on the crown of your head, pulling the spine long, lengthening the neck, and the head is light on top of the body. Feel an extension from the inner groin to the inner knee to the inner foot. And spread the toes and press the big toe mound forward, opening the feet. Making sure the toes are pointing straight up to the ceiling, the knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Back of the head back. Chest lifts open and up. The sternum opens and is spreading forward, really opening the heart, bringing the heart to the front of the body. Make sure the tips of the shoulder blades are flat onto the back. Your gaze is straight forward, bringing more clarity of mind and focus. The facial muscles should be relaxed. Looking through whatever's in front of you. Breathing deeply into the chest. You can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes. This really opens the lower abdomen, creating ease there. Bend the legs, bring the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Bring the heels close to the pubis, keeping the sacrum on the wall. Press the feet together and spread the knees apart, especially those big toe mounds together. And you can gently lower the knees. Find an extension from the inner groin to the inner knee. You can grab the feet, grab the ankles, and stretch the chest forward, bringing the outer shoulders back. Gaze is straight forward. Again, this pose is one of the best poses for reproductive health as it creates an expansion in the low abdomen, bringing peace and ease into the reproductive area. Helps with bloating and cramps. You can sit here again for 3 to 5 minutes. slowly we'll begin to stretch our legs out one at a time into Dandasana, staff pose. Spreading the toes forward, big toes press forward, creating space between every toe. I'll show you from the side. I have my fingertips on the floor, elbows back, and my back of my legs are on the floor, back of my knees. Then we'll get the prop for the next pose. We will need 2 bricks for Virasana. Here we have these beautiful bricks from Leia's Women's Center. You can see how beautiful they are. They're nice cork bricks, just heavy enough and not just soft enough, but not too soft and not too hard. They're a perfect balance. I love working with these bricks. So you'll come onto all fours for Virasana, Hero's Pose. Knees together, feet apart. Making sure the toes are pointing back. And I'll show you a quick trick to get a better, more comfortable seat. Bring your forehead to the floor, thumbs to the backs of the knees, and roll the calves out of the way. So you sit a little better. You have a better bend of the knee. Have your brick underneath your bum. You can have 1 or 2 bricks underneath the sitting bones. Make sure the toes reach backwards. Feel free to readjust those calves because you'll feel more comfort if you feel that. Play with it to get the feeling of that adjustment. Sitting straight, this pose is amazing because it really stretches the back of the body. It's a great pose for meditation and breath work. Chin is level and I'm looking straight forward with my hands placed on top of my lap. My chest is stretched forward. This pose is great when you feel bloated and you need relief. It's also a really great pose for digestion. So if you just had a heavy meal, you can sit in this pose and it helps to aid the digestive process. It's the perfect pose for beginners. Interlock the fingers really well, open the palms. I'm going to show you up close this interlock and how well you should interlock your fingers, really as if you can carry water in those fingers in your hand. Open the palms, that's what it looks like in the ceiling. Just like that, spread open. I'll get back in the pose so I can show you the Parvatasana variation. Again, look at how I'm mindfully moving the calves out of the way. Head. Finding my center, interlock those fingers, open the palms, and with an inhale, extend the arms overhead. It feels a great stretch from the back of the body. Really great stretch. The arms are in line with the ears. Lower the hands down and change the interlock of the finger. Open the palms. Extend the arms overhead. This pose is really amazing at lengthening the spine and creating an extension when we sometimes feel kind of collapsed. Lower the arms down. And then we'll slowly come out of this pose. Coming back onto all fours. Stand up and straighten the legs for a minute after that deep bend in Tadasana. Thank you for practicing and check out our next video from the International Sisterhood of Healing Academy.